What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today's January 13th, 2022, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about crypto mining. So Block, which is formerly Square, has announced that they're going to be building Bitcoin miners. What? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Also going to be talking a little bit about StormX and then Voyager. Got some news for them, so stick around, guys. I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys, hopefully you're doing great today. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed, and turn on those bell notifications. It's the least you guys do. It's the least you guys can do to help, support the channel. And also check out the timestamps below. I do put in, or the pinned comment below. I put in timestamps so you guys can skip to whatever section you want to hear. So let's just jump right into it, guys. Market is down about 1.94% the last 24 hours, actually 2% now. I just refreshed it. Bitcoin's at about $42,670. ETH's down about 2.81%. Binance Coin's down about 1.61%. Solana's down. Cardano's down 7.93%, sitting at $1.24. You're probably thinking, like, why is the market down? Man, we were just up, now we just came back down. Well, I got a reasoning why I think everything went down, even the stock. Top gainers last 24 hours, we got Polyswarm up 123.48%. Wow, never heard of that one. We got Pro up 24.55%, Tribes up 23%, and the Rory Governance token is up 21.54%, sitting at $31.93. Losers last 24 hours, we got Goldfinch Protocol down 21%, Gitcoin down down 9.37%, sitting at $11.03. Helium's down about 9.22%, but yeah, overall, entire market's pretty much down today. Again, today is January 13th, 2022. Got a lot of different holidays today. I'm not going to go through all of them. I think there's like 12 of them total, but the most popular things today are it's Korean American Day, National Gluten-Free Day, National Rubber Ducky, Healthy Weight, Healthy Look Day, Sticker Day. That's pretty much it. Just a bunch of other random stuff that probably don't care about. All right, crypto bubbles, top 100. It's not too bad. Not a complete sea of red. We do have some green here. We got Secret. Never heard of that one. Up 14.9%. Sitting about $7.61. Doge is up. I like seeing that because I'm mining that behind me. So got to check my mining profits. Probably did a little bit better today just because the price went up. Hex is up about 7.1%. Jumping on over to my favorites. Sea of red for all my favorites. All my whole portfolio's down today, guys. But, it is what it is. Voyager token down about 6.2%, sitting at $2.48. StormX down about 3.6%. Cardano's down about 7.9%. Pretty much everything. All right, total crypto market cap. Like I said yesterday, we were up a little bit. We were at about 2.08 trillion total market cap, and now we're at about 2.02 trillion. Bitcoin dominance, just trading sideways, it looks like a little bit. We're at about 39.87% for Bitcoin dominance. Crypto fear and greed index, we are, no difference from yesterday. We're at a 21 extreme fear. It just recently updated. We are now at an extreme fear 21, same thing. Fear and greed index chart. Like I said, guys, we've been red for a while right now, but as you guys can see, once it gets red for a while, you're going to eventually go up. Nothing keeps going down forever. Nothing keeps going up. So hopefully here soon, the market starts turning around. And speaking of which, why did the market go down today? So just one of the things that I think is why the whole market went down, even, the traditional stock market, tech stocks were down today, was the Department of Labor essentially reported 230,000 initial jobless claims for the week ended January 8th, which is an increase of 23,000 from the prior week's revised figures, and above projections of 200,000. So as soon as they announced that earlier this morning, everything just tanked, and it even took whole crypto market with it. So that's kind of the reasoning, big picture wise, why I think we're down today. All right, so jumping into the topic of discussion for today. So Block, which obviously, if you guys don't know, was formerly Square, is going to be starting to make Bitcoin mining rigs. Bitcoin miners. So I thought that was pretty interesting when that popped up today, and I was like, oh man, let's see the details. And, I don't know how you guys feel about Jack Dorsey. I like that he's into crypto and whatnot, but there's just something eerie about the dude. I just don't trust him. Just, he's part of all those big tech dudes. So in a string of tweets, the general manager for Block, Thomas Templeton, laid out the company's plans for the next steps of this. So I'm not going to go through the article. I just pulled up the tweet from Thomas Templeton. So I guess last October, they announced they're considering building a Bitcoin mining system out in the open alongside the community. They've decided that they're going to do it. And then some of the details are below. So he said that they want to make mining more distributed and efficient in every way, from buying it, setting it up, to maintenance, and to mining. They're interested because mining goes far beyond creating new Bitcoin. They see it as a long-term need for a future that's fully decentralized and permissionless, which I can definitely agree. So they started with 2 questions here. They had, what are the customer pain points today, and what are the specific technical challenges? So they spoke to the members of the mining community, learned about the experiences, and here's what they came up with. So the first thing they were talking about is availability. For most people, mining rigs are hard to find. Once you've managed to track them down, they're expensive, and delivery can be unpredictable. How can we make it so that anyone, anywhere can easily purchase a mining rig? I definitely agree with that. Like, if you're brand new to mining and whatnot, you might feel a little intimidated because a lot of the miners, manufacturing companies are in China or overseas. And I know Gold Shell's the one that I've used, and they're the most well-known, well-trusted. They're not scams, but they are based out of China. And when you go to their website, you can't always buy it because they always sell out. And when they do have a restock, essentially what happens is the site crashes and you can't get one, and everything's sold out within 12 hours. So availability, I 100% agree how they're going to do that. Reliability. Common issues we've had with current systems are around heat dissipation and dust. They always become non-functional almost every day, which requires a time-consuming reboot. We want to build something that just works. What can we simplify to make this a reality? So reliability. Knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with any of my CK boxes, my Doge Mini Miner, or my Handshake box. But I just make sure they're always clean, like they said, the dust. So I have an electric duster thing here. Pretty come in handy. I do pretty much, check the maintenance on that. I also have, an infrared thermal gun here, so I can check the temperature to make sure that everything's safe. But me personally, I haven't had any of these big miners, which I guess there is problems. I can see that point. Third point, performance. So some mining rigs generate unwanted harmonics in the power grid. They're so very noisy. Definitely agree. These ones aren't behind me, which makes them too loud for at-home use. Unsurprisingly, all miners want lower power consumption and higher hash rates. What's the right balance of performance versus other factors? So I'm curious to see what they'll come up with for that one. Developing products is never a solo journey, and evaluating existing tech is always part of their practice. For the project, they started evaluating various IP blocks since they're open to making a new ASIC, open source miner firmware, and other system software offerings. We're interested in performance and open source and their own elegant system integration ideas. Which tech and which partners should be on our list to consider? We've learned so much just for these preliminary conversations. We want to keep this going. Team. They're incubating the investigation with Block's hardware team, are starting to build out core engineering team. So they just want a, pretty strong team on this project since this is pretty big. They're pulling in ASIC engineers, software designers, all led by this guy. Who's this guy? Afshin. So a few of the open roles are electrical engineers, analog designers, and layout engineers. And then he ends it with, thanks for engaging with our work. If you have questions, you'll want to more feedback about the pain points or missing features of the existing mining solutions, know someone who should be talking about our open roles, you can reach out. So yeah, guys, this is big, man. I definitely think this is going to be pretty big because right now it's kind of hard to get miners. And when you do get them, they're all manufactured in China. So this could be, good for the United States if everything is sourced and, all the products and whatnot come from the United States, helps with the economy and whatnot, giving back to the country. But yeah, I agree with all these, different topics that they're talking about on how to create like the perfect balance, the best, Bitcoin mining machine. Not loud, it's reliable, available, performance, all those things. So I definitely agree with that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. All right, next topic of a discussion today is StormX. So if you guys aren't familiar, we've been, at least the Voyager community, we've been wanting StormX and Voyager to integrate. So you can, practically earn their rewards membership of the StormX platform through the Voyager. So they kind of integrated it, or they're trying to integrate it. But Simon announced earlier it's here. You can leave your balance on KuCoin to upgrade your StormX membership, and you can do so and save on gas fees. Up to 200% bonus cash back in 1,000 stores. And then he also said that Binance integration is coming in the future as well. We'll start seeing total value locked numbers jump up like fireworks. So then I replied back, and I think Peter Griffin down here, VGX Hero, he said, when's the Voyager integration? So he tweeted back, for those that are asking when Voyager Exchange integration, they don't have an open API currently that allows third parties to read balances. I know it's in their roadmap soon. As soon as they launch it, we will get integrated. We definitely won't forget about Voyager. So, Steve, if you're listening or someone from Voyager, let's get the ball rolling on that, man. I can't wait for the Voyager StormX integration there. I've had issues with MetaMask and trying to stake and whatnot, and I just don't want to deal with it. I just like everything on one platform, and that's Voyager, the Voyager app. Also, Matt, their CMO, did a tweet a little bit ago. Sneaky snap, the StormX branding is seen at PokerGo's Stairway to Millions. This is the first of many events where the StormX logo will be featured in the studio, on tables, plus more. So I did a video on this. They recently announced a partnership with PokerGo, and they will be doing a Stairway to Millions event. PokerGo is. So StormX is going to be sponsoring that, and they have a multi-year deal with PokerGo too. So they'll start seeing the StormX logo all over the place and whatnot, and there's a whole bunch of events they want to do, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Some people are saying it wasn't a big, partnership. No one pays attention to poker. It used to be back in the day and whatnot. Yeah, I definitely agree there that, it's going to be good for StormX and whatnot. So, all right. So the next thing was last night, Simon tweeted that they did some virtual poker game, and I was in there playing with them. You could see me, Crypto Airborne, right there. There was only, not many seats. I ended up coming in third place. I lost to Simon on a high card ace, I think, and whatnot. But it was fun. The main guy that won, I think, it was awesome. This dude here, and he won like 1,000 or 2,000 StormX or something. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so last topic of discussion today. I want to talk about Voyager and Obi-Wan. So go follow him, VGX Hero, super smart dude. Did a tweet. Voyager has 1.1 million funded accounts and 3.2 million verified accounts. Good funnel closure rate compared to the competition. So apparently today, Black Creek Capital was supposed to be hosting Steve Ehrlich live in a webinar, but he made a last-minute decision. And now he has, what's the guy's name? Mike Legg, the chief communications officer. He put in, did a live stream today. I don't even know where to find it, but Daniel from the finance channel streamed it, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But I'll get into that in a second. But as far as the funded accounts go, Obi said, someone said, why do people make an account but not add money into it? Doesn't it make sense? This is common. People download the app to check it out, use for analysis, news, pricing, etc. For comparison, Coinbase has 73 million verified accounts but only 7 million funded accounts. Hence, Voyager is winning the customer funding race. So they're just blowing up with funded accounts compared to, the verified accounts, which I think, Voyager has 3.2 million. And then going back over to this video real quick, I talked to Obi-Wan in one of our groups, and he apparently watched it, and I said, hey, man, you got a summary or something? So shout out to Obi. He said, the 1.1 million funded accounts and 3.2 million verified, MNH higher, payments, U.S. higher, expansion, this is interesting, will be France, Spain, Netherlands, and Germany to start. VLP 2.0 is coming out Q1, as well as debit card, credit card, margin, home loans, and collateral loans were stated as being in the roadmap, but no timeline. They also went into detail on the restructure and what it would take to list on NASDAQ, and then 20% of shares held internally, with Steve having 7 million shares. That's pretty interesting. I'd like to know a little bit more about the NASDAQ restructure and details. So I'm going to probably go check out that video. Go check out Daniel from the finance channel. Great dude, puts out a lot of good information, and go check out that video. But that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you like this video. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and turn on those bell notifications. Have a great night, everyone. Crypto Airborne, out.